YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia and welcome. So today's video is going to be all about doing DIYs for Halloween. I am kind of focusing around Hocus Pocus inspired DIYs and then also around Dollar Tree items because I want this to be really inexpensive if you guys want to recreate these things. So if you're interested, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified when I upload. And yeah, I'm just going to get right into this video because it's probably going to be a long process because some of these are going to take a few days to do. And yeah, so let's hop into the video. So for our first Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to be turning this vase, which costs $1, into a vase similar to, I'm going to insert a photo right here. I want to hot glue a cobweb design on the side and then hot glue one of these little spiders that I also got from Dollar Tree. And then once the hot glue is all dried, I'm going to take it outside and spray paint it matte black. So the only thing that's not from Dollar Tree would be the paint. I got this at Walmart. It's matte black. It's just basic paint. And then also hot glue. So I thought I'd start off with a little bit easier of a DIY. The next one is going to be a little bit more challenging and have a few more steps. So yeah, let's get into this first DIY of a cobweb vase. So I'm actually going to trace out a cobweb with a Sharpie because we're painting it matte black anyways, and this way I will be less apt to screwing up the cobweb design with the glue if I just went in straight with the glue. So I'm just gonna roughly kind of draw what I want and then just go over it with the hot glue the best I can. Okay, so here is what I drew. I don't know if you guys can see. So I drew that. So now I'm going to try and hot glue this. Okay, so after a lot of concentration, I got all of the hot glue on there. So the next step for this is to take it outside in a ventilated area and spray paint it matte black. I forgot to mention that I glued on a spider right before I spray painted the vase. So here is the finished look at the cobweb vase. I think that it turned out really good. I noticed I didn't get the spider too well, but I actually really like it. I think it turned out really good. It's super cute, looks good, and yeah, I'm just gonna let it probably dry overnight. As you can see, it's still a little wet. And yeah, I think that the first DIY, thumbs up, super easy. Cost me $2 because I already had the spray paint and the hot glue from previous projects. So yeah, for a $2 DIY, I will take it. So the next DIY is going to be a Hocus Pocus book. I found this book from Dollar Tree. I just removed the cover of it. It's the biggest book I could find that looked like it would match the best to be a Hocus Pocus book. So this is from Dollar Tree, and then other supplies you're going to want are some air dry clay for the textured elements that are going on the front of the book. And then I just grabbed a mixture of browns, white, gray, and then some silver paint for once everything is dry and we want to do the detailing of the book. So I think what I'm going to start with is I'm going to open up my air dry clay. I got this clay from Hobby Lobby. You can also find it from Walmart. Michael's also has it. It's just Crayola air dry clay. It was around like $7, and you can make anything out of this. It is such great clay. I used to use it a lot as a kid to make different things. I think I am done with the step 1 of the Hocus Pocus book. It looks a little crazy right now, but I promise once it's dried and painted one color, it'll look a lot more normal. But there we have step 1 of making our Hocus Pocus book. My few pieces that I'm going to be gluing on are the lock, the 2 snakes that are on the corners, and then the big snake, which sadly he fell apart, but it's okay. It's an old book, so anything like that won't really matter. So we're gonna move on to our trusty E6000 glue. I am gonna put a glove on because I don't want to get any of this glue on my fingers. And yeah, so give this video a thumbs up for my effort of trying and still trying and not just scrapping this, because I really want a Hocus Pocus book and I really don't want to pay like a lot of money for somebody to make me one, and this book right now only cost me like $8, so it's okay, we got this. So let's get into gluing. I just got done gluing all of the pieces back together. Unfortunately, this glue does need 24 hours to dry, so you have to stick around to the end of this video for section 3. I'm not going to call it part 3, I'm going to call it section 3 of me painting this. So the next clip you'll see of me doing this will just be me painting the book. I won't speak or do anything. So yeah, you guys will see this in probably 0.2 seconds. For me, it's going to be a whole 24 hours later. So let's cut to me painting the book. So for the third DIY, I'm going to be recreating this black flame candle that I saw at Spirit Halloween. It was, I believe, $10, and the exact same candle is at Dollar Tree for $1. For this DIY, you're going to need a candle, you're going to need black spray paint again, and then some white paint. I think I'm going to paint the lettering in white just so it shows up a little bit better. And then I may or may not go over it with gold or silver paint. We'll see. So yeah, let's pan over to me spray painting this black. Okay, so just like the book, I had to wait a whole day for the black flame candle to fully dry, so I was able to paint it. Here it is, all nice and matte black. And so the next step for this is just to paint I lit the black flame candle. So yeah, let's get to painting. So I have a reference photo next to me of what I'm going to be trying to replicate. Obviously it won't look exact, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to outline my letters using this craft white paint pen from Michaels, just so I have an idea. And then I'm going to go back in with actual white paint and a paintbrush to make it a little more opaque. Okay, I think I'm actually satisfied with how this pen worked. I'm surprised it has not worked this well for me before, but here we go. I lit the black flame candle. I really like how this turned out. I think that it looks almost identical to the one that you can buy at Spirit Halloween for I think $10, and this cost me literally $1. I already had the black spray paint like I said, and I already had the white pen from trying it before. If not, I would have just used white acrylic paint if I didn't have the pen and a pencil to sketch it out. But yeah, I think that this turned out really, really cute for a little decoration. I really want to do more Hocus Pocus inspired Halloween decoration this year, so this is definitely thumbs up to the vase. I love it. Hey guys, just want to pop back in for a little outro and a little explanation of the DIYs. So I did the vase, I did the book, and then the black flame candle. I would probably say that my favorite one was the vase, just because it was super easy and it looks really cool. The black flame candle was really cool too, but all I did was write on a candle, so I mean it wasn't too difficult. The book, on the other hand, was extremely difficult. Had a lot of bumps along the way, but it was worth it because I think it turned out phenomenal. I love it. It's handmade. I can say I did it, and yeah, people know what it is. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like, hit that bell notification, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.